Guys, only about 1 in 5 golfers ever break 90. But those who do break 90 tend to do it on a fairly regular basis. So today I'm showing you 5 rules you can use as a 20 plus handicap to not only break 90, but to be able to do it consistently. And the best part is, you don't have to make any swing changes.
I'm showing you these next few clips because when you break 90, there's still a lot of room for a lot of mistakes.
Hang on. Oh no. Oh, that's so bad. Wow. I think that's OB. What in the world was I doing? Oh, that's too soft. And into the sand. So rule number 1 is avoid penalties at all costs. We'll be coming back to this rule a lot today during my 9-hole round because it is the number 1 reason that people don't break 90.
This is hole number 1. It's a par 5. We've got water at 230 on the left. I'm playing a club that I know can't go 230, and I'm cheating my aim to the left to avoid the OB on the right. And while I start off with a fat tee shot, I'm still in a good position to par the hole.
Got 340 to the green. So to get to my 140, I gotta go about 200. Just gonna hit a cutty 5-wood here.
Right there you heard me mention getting to my 140. To play safer golf, I always calculate what I need to do to turn every par 5 and par 4 into a pitch and wedge par 3, which is 140 yards for me. So that's what I was doing there.
All right, we made it exactly to the 140. Got our pitch and wedge par 3 here.
And that brings us to rule number 2, knowing where to miss your approach. We always want to give ourselves as much green to work with as possible. We've got a front flag here, so by hitting it long, we give us a lot of green to work with in case we miss. As I mentioned in the beginning,
Too much. Oh no.
when we're trying to break 90, there's a lot of room to make a lot of mistakes. When you make those mistakes, you can't dwell on them. Don't get stressed out. Just say, whoop, that's not what I wanted to do, and focus on your next shot.
Oh.
It'll make your round a lot more fun, and you'll shoot lower scores. We're remembering rule number 1, avoid penalties at all costs. There's OB left, so I cheat my aim to the right, and had I been thinking my pitch and wedge par 3 rule, I would have pulled less club. A 5 would have been much safer here.
Taking my 110 club, which is actually my 120 club because we're going right into the wind. I'm just going for center of the green right now, trying to get that green in regulation.
And coming back to rule number 2, the flag is on the back of the green, so I want to err on the short side to give myself lots of green to work with in case I miss it, which is exactly what I do here.
I think we made it to the front edge. We kissed that tree in front of us, which I didn't think was in play, but still long enough where I think we're putting.
Here I make a strategic mistake.
Oh, I got that thin.
Had I played with a putter, I'm confident I could have gotten a much better result on that shot. That's going to bring us to rule number 3, which is the 15-foot putting rule. At 15 feet or longer, you should be focusing your read on uphill or downhill, making sure you got your distance controlled down, and leaving it within 3 feet of the hole. Once again, we have OB all down the left side and a wide open right side. So I cheat my aim to the right, but I pull my shot big time. Luckily, it was a pull fade, and the ball comes back into play.
Scared myself a little there.
By the way, I've been working from a 19.3 down to scratch, currently a 10. If you want to use the plan I'm using,
84.
click on the link right
I want to play
here.
this about 75 with that wind. I'm just trying to avoid the sand on the right, so I'm going to aim a bit left of that flag and let the wind take it over.
Rule number 4 is know your distances.
Oh, that's too soft. And into the sand.
You should have a solid idea of what club you need and what swing you need with every shot you step up to, even if they don't always go the way you planned. I failed to follow rule 2 here and ended up in the sand, but was able to get a beautiful sand shot and finish off the hole with an up and down sand save.
I like my 10-footers.
I have a really bad habit of letting my mental game deteriorate as the round progresses. There's water at 250 on the left, and I should have played a shorter club that can't reach it. But I did cheat my aim to the right, knowing it's wide open there, and ended up just fine.
Got 134 to the flag, sand short right. I want to cheat my aim a little to the left, so I don't have to worry about that sand, and I got so much green to work with.
So I intended to avoid that bunker on the right and leave myself lots of green to work with, but I mishit it, hitting it right, clearing the bunker, and putting it to about 15 feet.
Well, I didn't go left, but I'm in good shape.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Even on an off day with your putter,
Stay up.
you should be able to get those 2-putt pars and bogeys. Since we can't turn par 3s into pitch and wedge par 3s, the strategy becomes what is the safest shot possible. A short miss was the best plan here, but I planned for long and left.
Did not hit that clean. Stay above it.
Jump up.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure you're noticing a pattern. Things don't always go according to plan.
Fat and toey.
I still ended up missing short and setting myself up for an easy pitch here, which I executed pretty well. I leave myself about 18 feet to the hole, and realizing this is a low percentage make, I'm focused on distance, getting my 2-putt bogey, and moving on. Now, following the rules isn't going to guarantee you stay out of trouble. There's water on the right side at 270, so I opted for my 5-wood,
Oh, that's so bad. Wow.
but I sliced it.
I think that's OB. What in the world was I doing?
Now I'm hitting 3 off the tee, and I'm a little shook up about that slice.
Well,
I pull my second tee shot hard left, but get some tree love. This is the perfect time to bring up rule number 5. Never panic. When you hit a bad shot, you're going to be tempted to go for the Hail Mary to try to save the hole, and you're going to be tempted to try to make up for this hole score on the next hole. Don't do either of those two things. Stay level-headed, stick to the 5 rules, you'll be fine.
yeah, 105, wind's helping. Just trying to get it on the green.
On this shot, you should have rule 1 and 2 present on your mind. There's water all down the right side, so I cheat my aim to the left, and I picked a club that I know is going to clear that sand and give me either a lot of green to chip with or a putt.
Thank you. Go.
Oh, I thought that had plenty.
This hole's pretty close to a green light hole. If I go 275 and way right, there's a chance I could hit hazard. So I cheat my aim a little to the left
Finally hit one right.
and hit my first real fairway of the entire round. There's really no great place to miss on this shot. We got water on the right side, short and long, wrapping around, and we've got bunkers on the left side. So the safest, best thing we can do is just aim to the middle of the green. And I hit a great one here. I love 10 to 12 foot putts, but they weren't falling for me today. It's okay, I got my par,
Thanks.
and I move along. Rule number 2 is key on this hole. We've got a flag on the back of the green, and it's a turtle back on the back side. If you go long, you have an impossible chip shot. So knowing that, I played a club that I knew would leave me a little short, got it on the green, and left myself a long uphill putt. And now we're jumping to rule number 3, focusing on reading the slope and getting our distance right,
Thank you.
which I did and gave myself a 1-foot tap-in par. The weather today was extremely windy. I left this footage in so you could see my push cart being blown away. And I left it in to show you. We had terrible weather. I wasn't feeling it with the putter. I made some bad decisions.
good.
I made some bad strokes. And we're still very much on track
that, I guess.
to break 90.
Okay.
You don't need to do everything perfectly. You just need to keep your head on and follow the 5 rules we've gone over today. Finishing up on a par 5 here. We've got OB right, wide open left side. I cheat my aim to the left and hit one of my best drives of the day.
That's what we want.
40 yards past mine. That's awesome.
Thank you. Flag's a little back, so we're just going to play a 5-iron, leave it a little short. Give ourselves some green to work with.
And once again, after a great shot, I made a great plan for my approach and didn't execute.
Hang on.
This ball ended up rolling under the range fence by about 2 inches.
Oh no. I think that rolled under the range net.
I take my stroke and distance penalty, and now I'm hitting 4, which was a beauty.
Just got to slow down that initiation of the backswing.
So even with that OB ball, I have a putt for par here. We're focused on rule number 3, distance control, as this is a very long putt, and I'm satisfied. Didn't quite get it inside 3 feet, but I was able to make the 5-footer for bogey. I think I've proven here that you can make a lot of bad decisions, a lot of bad swings, and still break 90. Just follow the 5 rules. See you next time.